Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So let's just get right to it. So I'm using the Naked 2 from the Naked Back to Basics palette, and I'm just going in to the outer crease and inner crease and going back and forth windshield wiper motions, making sure it's blended using the tapered blending brush. Again, most of my brushes are bought from eBay. And I'm just going back and forth, making sure it's blended. I did go ahead and use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to prime my eye previously. This is a large shader fluffy brush, probably used for concealer, and I'm just using that to blend it. I really want to create a soft transition, and that brush didn't have any product whatsoever. Moving on, I'm using the blending brush to add in faint to the outer V and the outer lid of the corner, and I'm just building that focal point little by little. I'm building up the color. I want that to be the focal point, like I said before, and I'm just making sure it creates like a smoky eye effect. Moving on to WOS, I'm putting that in the top crease, so in the outer crease, making sure that the transition stays blended. I'm also adding that to the lid just to give it some brightness. And moving on to the large shader brush, I'm using the color Crave, which is a really matte black, and I'm just creating an outer V, an elongated outer V, because I want to really make this kind of smoky and kind of like a cat eye look, but I want to make it really dramatic yet subtle. And so I'm just creating that outer V, putting it into the inner crease and also into that outer V. And I'm just doing it little by little. I don't want it to be too harsh because we're going to go back and blend it out. So we're going to blend it out with the faint color because like I said, I want it to be dark and smoky, but I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm just blending it out. I'm using all techniques, blending, wiper motions, circular motions, any motion that just, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and then just, if I need any more blending, I just blend it which way I think it's gonna work, honestly. So, I'm just now making sure that the lids are blended together. Not the lids, but, the inner lid, the outer lid, as well as the middle lid portion are blended together. So it gives it a really good transition. And once I get that all blended out, I will go ahead and grab that same faint color and drag it all the way up into about 2/3 of my lash line. And grabbing faint with that large shader brush, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the outer lash line. Moving on, I'm going to line my eye with the infamous NYC liquid eyeliner. I like to create that outer line and then just go up to that tip, and around 2/3 of that line start dragging the top line, if that makes sense, to the center of my eyelid, and then go from there. Next, what I'm doing is using the Gesso blending brush, and I'm using both colors, Faint and Crave, to create more density and more smokiness and more dimension to my eye. So really right now, I know it's not really noticeable in camera, but what I'm really doing is focusing on the inner crease and outer V. I am putting that in the inner crease, nothing on the outer crease. Just go ahead and drag that into your natural crease, natural crevice of your bone structure. And to finish off, I want to make sure that the transition color with all the blending didn't just disappear. So I'm using, the tapered blending brush with the WOS to kind of make sure that that happened. Next, moving on to the highlighting of the eye, I'm using Venus for my cheekbone and also for my inner corner to illuminate my eyes. So that's the final look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.